friends, I'm the vegan with a new juice recipe, and this is a gourmet recipe. It is very something fancy a little bit. I do more ingredients. I found this recipe thinking about what could fit with tomato. You know, I love tomatoes, and of course cucumber and celery would be the first idea. And then celery is a little bit, make it tasty. Cucumber and tomato both are a fruit, so they fit together very, very nice. They're almost only water, so they are almost relatives. And if it comes to tomato juice, I always think about Mexico. I put some hot pepper in, some ginger, some lemon, pepper and salt, and some sweetener. I have a little date here. So it's a pretty fancy combination, and I wonder what it's going to be like. I just begin, starting off. I could tell you about tomato so many things. It is super healthy. It makes even your bones more dense. It cures so many kind of, it helps against many kind of cancer, and the eyesight gets better. The melatonin is in the tomato that makes you be able to look, to watch, to see at night in the dark, and it keeps you young. So the tomato is never ending. So I begin. Three large tomatoes. And we have these small ones, you see? They're more tasty. I found some in my kitchen. So I use all of them. Have to use anyway. 3 large tomatoes. Celery here, some sticks. 2 stalks. 2 stalks of celery. Cucumber. Peeled cucumber because it should be red, not brown. It's a gourmet recipe, what do you want? What do you expect? Now put some lemon in. The ginger. Just a little bit of ginger, you see, not more. And the same amount of the hot pepper, not more. Single date, one small date. See, one date goes in, that's it. And then we go on. Celery, cucumber, tomato, and I come back in a second. Look how many bowls to produce. I ran through the blender, the juicer, and what I got as a pulp is not more than this. Just a little bit. Because I ran the pulp through the juicer several times, I told you already. And then we do that, this is what happens. The juice gets a little bit creamy, you see. Can you see it? Wait a minute, here, see? The foam on top? That comes from the pulp. It goes through the juice more and more. And I had to take it out and put into the big container because it was too much simply. So I put it all in here now. Take my big spoon, my long spoon, can stir a little bit. And then I taste it, try it. Oh, wrong container. Very nice. And I agree. And it would be nice to put some pepper and salt into the tomato juice. Just so we do. Now, let's see what happens. Season it a little bit. If you call pepper and salt a seasoning, salt, you could also say, is just enhancing the flavor, natural flavor of the produce. It makes your taste buds more active. Well, in our culture at least. Moroccans, for example, they use a pimento kind of pepper, and they didn't want to have the salt. That's another story. So now I taste it again. Yeah, really nice, really nice. It's a wonderful tomato juice. Of course, you get your little glass to enjoy. See that nice color, that wonderful, beautiful red, light red. Creamy, nice and creamy juice, filling and super healthy. It makes my day. See you very soon.